Good morning. Give me a second here. Just about finished unloading. I'm not wearing microphones. Hopefully microphones are picking this up pretty good. I just have them laying on the dash. Because if I walk outside with them, they're gonna desync. Then my mouth doesn't move properly with the video. Okay, that's the last one right there. Just gotta strap down my tarps. Excuse me. All right. Can't very well go down the road with all that ice on the back. We're technically in Surrey, but on the map it looks like we're in Langley. The actual physical address says Surrey. I've never had this gate closed before, or the door closed before when I came up to it. So I guess I'll just jump out and hit the button. He's coming to rescue me. It's one of the only places where we unload inside. Every now and then we have to drive through the building and unload outside over here. They're always disappointed. It's like, I have to unload outside. Tempting to go right now, right? I'll wait till the door's open. Okay. There's no way I'm not clearing that. Microphones on. Only need one, but because they're set to stereo and I don't want to switch them back and forth when Jess is along, I'll just wear both. So technically I'm in stereo. I don't know if when I look to the right, does the right microphone pick up more? When I look at the left, does the left microphone pick up more? I don't know. What are you doing? What in the blazes are you doing? WTF. Like, are you literally pulling in to steal stuff? What is going on? I'm confused by that. Okay. We're loading in Langley. Just a little way down the road. Whew. So I'm having issues, guys. Having issues. My truck derated yesterday. So, day before yesterday, so Wednesday, the truck had an error message show up on the monitor here on the little display that said derate in 4 hours, and then the DEF light came on. I'm like, okay, what's going on there? Pulled over, hit the button to look at it, and it disappeared. The light turned off, everything was good. So I told the boss, hey, this thing happened. It was weird. And then yesterday, going through Manning Park, I'm cruising along at 100 kilometers per hour. There's a truck that's been following me for miles. All of a sudden, I lose power, and I'm doing 80 kilometers an hour, and this truck blows by me going, what the heck? Why'd you just slow down like crazy? And it said 40% derate. It felt like it for sure. I could still get up to top speed. It just took a long time to get there. I couldn't get to top speed going uphill. Any hill slowed me down, but at least it was at the end of Manning Park, and all I had to do was climb that little hill to get to Allison, and then the rest was all downhill. So I took pictures of everything, sent it into the boss, and he goes, oh great. And then I tried to hit the buttons. I did the key reset thing where you turn the key on and off 5 times, click, 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 click. And wouldn't reset it. On Wednesday, the key reset worked, but yesterday it would not reset it. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going at the 40% derate. I'm going downhill, nice and slow. All of a sudden, I got all the power back, and I'm like, whoa, I'm going way too fast. Slow down, power is back. And then the gauge still, or the display still said some kind of DEF error. But the derate ended, and then I got down into Hope, fueled up, went and parked by Bridal Falls overnight. In the morning I got up, did my pre-trip. No errors, no faults. Everything is perfectly fine. Did the lines freeze up? It was only -8. I've been running in -20, not have an issue. Did I get a bad batch of DEF? Because it didn't start until last time. It started almost right away after, or the same day I filled up DEF. It started right after that, so maybe I have some bad DEF that we have to burn through. I don't know. So we're gonna go load here, and then hopefully it doesn't derate again. Boss is gonna call the dealership and send him all the pictures and explain the symptoms and what's going on. See if he's got any thoughts.
In 1 kilometer, turn left after the porch.
Happy Friday morning. It's 8:18 a.m. I started at 5:40, just so I can make this appointment time. Definitely pushing way too hard for. I made it, guys. I made it. I definitely didn't get enough sleep last night, but just not getting enough sleep one night, you're fine. Not getting enough sleep a couple of nights in a row, that's where it starts hurting you. And then I'll probably get tired early tonight because I didn't get enough sleep last night. But is there a train going across? There is. This is one of the main arteries through here. I can't believe they haven't built an overpass for the train. Okay, so next week's plan is pretty ambitious. Monday I'm driving somewhere near Kamloops to deliver the load I'm picking up now. And the plan is to stop in Kelowna and go through the truck wash on Monday. I know! Amazing, right? The truck is finally going to get a truck wash. We're going to have the time to do so. Wash the truck, wash the trailers, get all the muck off. Just give the machine my credit card and just wash until it's done. I mean, I'm not going to go deep wash. I just want... I don't have the patience to do detailing, but I still want to give the truck a nice soap, let it soak while I rinse all the mud, I guess road grime, off the trailer, and then come back to the truck and wash all the soap off the truck and give the engine a good wash too. Get all the grime off the bottom, and that way if there's ever a fresh oil leak, you can see where the oil leak is, right? So that's Monday's plan. Wash the truck, head up north, deliver Tuesday morning. You know what? I'm in the intersection. I'm just gonna go. That was my only mistake I made there, was hitting the brakes.
In 3.5 kilometers, keep right on Highway 10.
And then on Tuesday, head over to Klesnikoff to grab a load for the Sunshine Coast. attempt number 2. So we're going to be off of Highway 3 for at least a little bit. Monday we're going to be headed north. Tuesday we'll be headed south to Klesnikov. So Monday, Tuesday video will be off of Highway 33. And then Thursday, Friday video might be, one of those might be a ferry ride. Something different. I'm looking forward to it. I hope all the plans work out. I hope my truck doesn't derate again. I think before I get home I'm going to fill up DEF again, just to get some other DEF in there, just in case there is a bad batch. If the bad batch is mixed in with a good batch, it might be enough to make it better, if that is the problem. It could be like a filter or something too. Of course, if I do get completely derated today, the truck's probably going into the shop, and then all the plans next week are up in the air again. There's a classic Mustang coming up behind us. I was hoping you would pass us, but with a car like that, you play a little more cautious. And it's pretty warm out. It is minus 1.5 degrees Celsius. Sure beats that minus 21 yesterday. Holy smokes. Here, one jacket is almost too much. I need a just put on another shirt and forget the jacket. It is warm out here. Figured today I might as well do some city driving video, because this is part of trucking. Gotta do this every week. Gotta do some city driving. It's not always just beautiful mountains. Surprised how much snow there is here, but with the temperatures getting this warm, I don't think the snow is going to last much longer. It's going to melt pretty quick now, because they're forecasting even warmer temperatures next week.
In 1 kilometer, keep right on Highway 10.
All the rush hour coming in. It's one thing nice getting unloaded that early in the morning is we're on the way out for rush hour. I didn't actually put the proper address in where we're going. I just went, looked on map, clicked a button. It's like, that looks right. But it's pretty close to the right place. Sometimes when you know where you're going, you just kind of click on the map and go, hey, I'm going that direction. Directly into the sun. The sun coming out, it's going to warm up quick. Now this load says tarp or wash, but since I'm going to wash the truck on Monday, I might as well just wash the load on Monday. Easy peasy.
In 2 kilometers, keep right to 72 Avenue.
Saves me from tarping. I mean, tarping would pay me an extra $100. But saves me time, saves the boss money. I mean, I don't know how much the wash is going to cost all together, but I bet you it's going to be more than $100. But very little of that $100 will go to washing the load, but still. It's a win for me, win for the boss, and I'm going to have a clean truck. I don't know, I'm kind of excited. I sure hope it all works out. I do make plans so often. I'm like, okay, this is what my week looks like. Okay, we got this all figured out. And then, poof. So what happened? Especially when the truck having these weird quirks right now. Chances of stuff going, what happened, are a lot higher.
Right to 72 Avenue.
The problem is, what do? You bring it to the shop now and they go, yep, nothing wrong, no codes. Hard to diagnose problem with what's wrong with the truck when it's intermittent. Come on, Bobtail. This is where you gain speed. This is our runway, so we can match the cars on the highway. You know, you'd think you'd be a professional driver, would know how to do this. Actually, we get our own lane here, don't we? Yeah, we get our own lane. I'll just stay in this lane. You guys can't see where we're going, neither can I. Rear facing camera looks good. Bobtail still, like, I'm under speed limit here. And what is wrong with you, Bobtail? Has a temporary license plate on it. A little fog out. Tesla car decided the same thing I did. Like, I'm not sitting behind that box fan. Let's just go the speed limit. Turning off in 3.7 kilometers. Never occurred to me when I started recording the video in the warehouse that I'd be driving directly into the sun. I believe we have a reduced speed limit for the construction here.
In 2.5 kilometers, take exit 73 on the right to Highway 13 South.
I believe I can just stay in this lane. This lane ends up ahead, but I think my exit is where this lane ends. Almost to the customer here. Literally can't read the sign.
Exit 73 on the right to Highway 13 South.
It's one of those intersections you have to really watch for people merging in from the right. The angle of the merge makes it hard to see if there's traffic coming.
Keep right to Highway 13 South, then keep right. Keep right to 264th Street North, then take the second right.
Okay, they have a red light, so there's no cars coming this way. And we'll just park on the street,
56th Avenue,
call the customer and see if they currently have a truck in the yard or not. And then we just wait for them to call me back if they do have a truck in the yard.
Keep right to Gloucester Way. Gloucester Way on the right.
You should drive slow down here because narrow quarters, super narrow quarters. Looks like an RV from Alberta decided this is a good spot to sleep. Probably can get away with it one night, but I'm gonna get the knock.
In 400 meters, arrive at 26870 Gloucester Way on the right.
Got a Kenworth dealership right there.
Arriving at 26870 Gloucester Way on the right.
Alright, let's make a phone call. Hey, good morning. This is Juan with Trapline, picking up the load for Scotch Creek. Okay, awesome. Okay. Yep, just call me back on here, and once you're ready, I'm parked out just outside on the street here, so. Sounds good, thanks. Bye. Okay, they're loading a truck. Will call me back once that truck is loaded. I guess we'll call it a day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a little different. Set the parking brakes. Lights are all off. I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.